Drip, Kyungmin, Feel, Sun. So today what we're going to be focusing on is close range defense. Now I know this always sounds very scary, very difficult, but remember, close range defense just means if someone is so close that they're able to grab you or try and hurt you from very close. So this is not really punches or kicks, this is more about someone that can grab your arm or try to pick you up like this. Okay, so we've got a couple of things that we're going to work on. The first one is going to be the wrist grab. I know most of you should remember how to do the wrist grab. Then we're going to do the double wrist grab, 2 grabs like this. Then we're also going to look at the double grab. Like if someone grabs your shirt like this or around over here and they try to punch, we're going to see how can we defend ourselves against something like this. Okay, hope that you have fun with this one. So we're going to start off with the wrist grab. So what I want everyone to do is stand in a nice square stance like this. So we've got 4 things that we need to go through our minds whenever we're doing a wrist grab. So number 1 is your stance. Remember keeping your knees nice and bent. This will give you a good strong stance, so it's very difficult to pull you side to side. The second thing is going to be the loosening technique, which is, if you remember, was someone grabs your hand, got a big stance, you step forward and it's a round palm strike to the ear. Okay, and you're going to step back. So that's number 2. Number 3 is escape. So we got number 1, stance. Number 2, loosening technique or the big slap. Number 3 is escape. So now I've distracted the person by hitting them in the ear or the face. Maybe they forget a little bit about holding my wrist, so their grip is a little bit weaker. Now, if your hand's like this or like this, that's fine. You want to have it pointing horizontal, and you want to have your fingers a little bit spread out to make sure the wrist a little bit more thin. And as you step back, you're going to pull your thumb towards your shoulder or towards your hip, like this. So it's more like a hook. So let's try one more time. Someone grabs your wrist, get your stance ready, step forward, round palm, you step back, pull your hand back, and the last one is side fist. Okay, so let's try that one more time. So this side, so we'll try 4 times, and then we'll try the other side. So hana, stance, round palm, step back, and side fist. Do, step forward, boom, back, side fist, sit, step forward, round palms, step back, pull out, side fist. And last one, net. Boom. Pull back, side fist. Okay, good job. Now we're going to try other side. So same thing. Someone grabs your hand. You're going to step forward. Boom. Pull your hand out, side fist. Just like this. So let's try it. Hana. Boom. Do. Forward, round palm, pull back, set, and net. Okay, good job. Now what you want to remember is, whichever hand is being grabbed, you want to have the same foot that follows this hand. So it's going to make your stance much stronger. So if someone grabs your right hand, you don't want to have your left foot in front, because this is very difficult to keep your balance. Same thing with your left hand, you don't want your right foot in front. So if someone grabs your left hand, you're going to give your left foot in front, boom, or step forward, back, side fist. Okay. Chirip. 경례. Feel sun. Chirip. 경례. Feel sun. Okay. The next part, what we're going to do is the double wrist grab. This one's a little bit more difficult because someone could maybe be a little bit stronger than you if they grab both of your hands. Very difficult to try and get your hands up. So what we're going to do is we're going to be a little bit smarter about this one instead of being stronger. So what it's going to look like is, I want everyone to have your hands like this in front of you. We're going to start off with your left side. So what I want you to do is, remember, strong stance. You're going to point, you're going to turn and point your left elbow up into the sky like this. Okay. And what you're going to do is, you're going to bring it down to the ground. Just like that. Let's try one more time. So strong stance. And you're going to point your left elbow up to the ceiling or to the sky and down. And same thing with the other side. You're going to bring your right elbow up. So you can see it's a straight line like this and down. Now, because we're close range, someone, if they're holding your hands like that, it means they're very close. So there's no inward punches like this. It's all going to be elbows. So you can go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's see one more time. Arms over here. Someone's got both of your hands. So left elbow goes up and down. Right elbow goes up and down. And then 1, 2, 3. And back again. Okay, good job. Last one. So hands over here. Elbow goes up and straight down. Now, I want you to imagine you're hitting with your elbow down and not pulling your arm out. Because then if you try to pull, maybe it's going to look like this. And then you're in more trouble. So you want to go elbow up and your elbow is hitting down. Come on. Elbow up and down. And then 1, 2, 3. Remember keeping your guard up because now it's very, very close. So you have to protect your head. So last one. Last one. Hands over here. So we're going to do a little bit faster. Left elbow up, down, down, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. Chirip. 경례. Feel sun. Chirip. 경례. Feel sun. Okay, so the last thing we're going to look at is the Dobok grab. Now this one, I'm not sure if we've all done this one before, but it's not too difficult. But it's also an important one to know. So what we'll start off with is the first step, which is always stance. Always have your legs nice and strong and a little bit bent, not too much like a squat, but just so you're comfortable and you have good balance. And so what's going to happen is, over here, let's imagine there's someone standing in front of me, like you, and you're coming this way. So what I want you to do is, you're going to bring your left hand out. Imagine you're grabbing my shoulder over here, like this. Grabbing my shoulder. Now, well, not my shoulder, but my shirt. You're holding onto my shirt. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab your hand and hold onto it. Because if you try to pull away, then I've got your hand right now. This is my hand now. So let's say one more time. If you grab my shirt, I'm going to hold onto it as strong as I can. Because I don't want this hand to be free. You can't do anything with this hand. So what's most likely going to happen is you're going to use the right hand to try and do palm strike or punch. And now, because most people are right-handed, I'm expecting the right hand to come over. And I'm going to block. So let's see, one more time. Legs nice and strong. Hold onto your left hand and I'm going to block your right hand. From here, I'm going to grab your arm and what's the closest thing that I can use? A knee strike, knee strike, knee strike. Okay, so let's try one more time. For this one, you can just follow me. So your left hand or your right hand is going to come up and you're going to block with your left hand, grab the arm, knee strike, knee strike, knee strike. Back again. One more time. You're going to grab onto here, block the hand, or you block the hand like this, grab the arm, boom, knee strike, knee strike. Okay, last one. One more time, nice and relaxed, walking down the street. Someone grabs onto your right shoulder, grab their hand, you block, grab their arm, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good job. And 바로 출입, 경례, 일상. Okay, so just quickly to review everything that we did today. We did the wrist grab, single wrist grab, double wrist grab, and the double grab. So very quick. First is your stance. Doesn't matter if it's the wrist grab, double wrist grab, or the double grab. So if someone grabs your right hand, boom, bend your knees, make sure it's the same foot that is in the front. You're gonna step forward, round palm strike, step back, pull your hand free, and follow up with a side fist strike. If it's the double wrist grab, left elbow goes up first, or you can do right elbow, and both are fine. So elbow goes up and straight down. Up, straight down, and then you follow up with 3 elbow strikes. 1, 2, 3. And then the last one, which is the double grab. So if you grab me with your left hand onto my right shoulder, boom, over here, I'm gonna catch it, I'm gonna block, grab onto your bicep over here, and then 1, 2, and 3. Okay, good job. So these ones, remember, don't practice them with anyone at home. You can practice them in the air. Try and imagine what do you think would happen, all the different scenarios. So don't grab your brother or sister and start practicing this. Okay, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio, 경례, 빌상.